All right, so this is a suggestion via Patreon. The name of the video is there life on other planets? Apparently this is an interview from the year 1962. Guys, let's check it out.
Do you indeed think that there is life on other planets? Do you think there's life on other planets?
Oh, I don't know.
Would you like to think about it for a second?
Oh, not really.
Tell me, do you think there is life on other planets?
Well, I'm not quite sure, but I suppose there would be.
No, he seems definite.
Good man.
He seems definite about it.
Definitely.
How do you see this
Right.
life and where?
Oh, I've seen a flying saucer.
You've seen one?
Yes,
Where was
definitely. At Lane Cove,
this? When was this?
1953.
You don't think this is a figment of your imagination?
Several other people with me saw it.
You all had the same figment.
Okay.
What did it look like?
You all have the same figment of your imagination. Guys, here's the thing. When it comes to life on other planets, my overall pretty much opinion on this very specific thing is I do think that there has to be. I think it would be ignorant of us as like the human race to believe that we are the only like ones in existence. Now, what could life mean? I think life could probably be a couple of things. I mean, hey, listen, we are us, but also life can easily be a plant, right? So with all of these stars, right, and all these Earth-like planets, these Keplers, etc., right? How is it that we can even think that we're the only life in the universe, at least, right? We can't, guys. Hopefully, no one believes that, right? Again, because I guess, well, how about this? No. You can believe it if you define life as very specifically what we are, then maybe, right? But, if we just broaden the spectrum just slightly and allow like plants and like, things that are much smaller than the human eye can see, then I definitely think that there's absolutely life, right, on other planets.
It was standing up there, still,
Just suspended in space.
with
But I generally
colours
don't
coming
believe
out of it.
Flat or on its
Like
side?
It was
UFO
around.
sightings.
And you think this was sent from another planet, do you?
I really do. Well, where else would it come from?
Do you think there's life on other planets?
Oh, well, I wouldn't like to even discuss that.
Why not?
It's a debatable point, I suppose.
What do you
but-
think yourself? You must have an opinion here.
Well, definitely not.
Not?
Not.
Well, what leads you to say that? Scientific investigation or?
Well, only working off the theory of the Bible. Well, there's only one world, isn't there? And
But do you think that can stand up to present scientific investigation? This
I think it
biblical
could.
creed. Do you think so?
I think
as far
it
as the
could.
universe goes.
Mhm. Definitely.
As far
so.
as the universe
In your
goes.
opinion, do you think there is life on other planets?
No, I hope not.
Why do you hope not?
Because they'll be frozen to death.
Do you think there is life on other planets?
No, I'm German. Yes, definitely.
Do you think there's life on other planets? No, I'm German.
Why? What sort of life do you see up there?
Vegetable.
Do I think there's life?
Wait a second. Yeah, like plants, guys. Again, yeah. Give this man an award.
Vegetable.
Vegetables. I'll take that.
Do I think there's life on
Yeah.
other planets? No.
Why not?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't think
We're
we'll
just-
find anything when eventually we land on Venus?
I don't think we'll find life.
Land on Venus.
What do
We
you think
might
we'll
find
find?
very interesting things, though.
Such as?
Yeah. Oh, I couldn't really say what as. I don't know. But I dare say it'll be something worth knowing.
I think there is life on other planets.
And how do you see this life? How do you visualize it yourself? Is
It's
it
rather
like this?
queer-looking people.
Queer-looking people. Totally different from the people on Earth?
I suppose so.
Uh-huh. Would you like to get up there yourself and see it on Venus?
Not particularly.
Why not?
Right,
So I like it down here.
right. I don't want nothing to do with going up there, bro.
I reckon there is.
What makes you reckon that?
Well, I don't know, it's not imagination, it's just what,
You're being led by scientific discoveries, etc.
yes.
Yeah, well, how do you see this life? If you think there is life up there, how do you see it? What form do you think it takes?
Animal. Because we're animals, aren't we?
Well, some of it. Speak for yourself. How do you see them up there, though?
Oh,
I mean, the same as here? You think you can land
Oh,
on
no,
Venus, we
no.
discover people like you?
no.
Totally different.
Guys, there's like an odd obsession with Venus. I personally would never want to go to Venus. But either way, guys, I mean, I guess it's just super telling of the times, very exactly. Some of the older people, right, that are answering these questions are just like, no, No chance. No. The younger ones, I think, are a little bit more like, open to, what's going on specifically with science in the year of 1962.
It all depends what atmosphere they're living in. I think it'd be an animal form, but I don't think it'd be like us.
Absolutely not.
Well, I don't.
I mean, like, think about what made us, guys. Our exact situation. Like, everything that has happened in the history of this planet has made us exactly who we are right now, right? So how can anything be like us? We were like 1 in a million, a trillion, a quintillion. You get what I'm saying here? So whatever is there may absolutely be like some silicone life, or you get what I'm saying here? Like digital or something odd. It could just be something different. Life should be, looked at with a very broad spectrum again. It could be plant, right? Like the Venus flytrap. It could be a whole lot of. Listen, imagine if a extremely intelligent being, right, obviously extremely sentient, right, was to be evolved from a Venus flytrap, right? They have a language. You get what I'm saying here? I'm only saying this Venus flytrap because this man keeps talking about Venus, and I'm guessing Venus was like super impressive or something. Don't get me wrong, Venus is extremely impressive. I'm not going to try to diminish its status or stature, right? But for me, no way, no Venus.
No.
Would you like to get up there and find out for yourself?
Definitely.
Would you?
Too right,
You'd
I would.
volunteer for this?
I like her energy.
I'd like to be the first woman in space.
All
Do you
right.
think there is life on other planets?
Oh, I don't know.
Have you thought about this at all?
No.
All right.
Do you think there is life on other planets?
No, French.
I speak English. French.
Vous pensez qu'il y a autre vie de les planètes? Mars et Venus.
Oui.
Oui?
Oui.
C'est français, là?
Où ça là-bas, chez Mars? Je sais pas.
Do you want to think for it?
There is life on other planets.
Oh, I couldn't tell you.
I wouldn't have a notion, would I?
Hey?
I wouldn't have a notion.
Guys, they speak so like regal, guys. I can't explain it. Like if you ever listened to like your great grandparents speak, or in this era it would probably be a great grandparent or a grandparent maybe. If you listen to your grandparents speak, they had like a different air about them, right? Like before my grandmother passed, she was born in 1933. And her mother was born in like 1913, I think, right? But the way she spoke was like everything is beneath her, right? Like the accent that she chose to speak in, or that she was just raised in, again, born in the 30s, right? Like how she spoke was just so regal. And this is how all of the elderly people, specifically in the year 1962, right? They're all speaking in that same manner that reminds me of my grandmother when she spoke, guys.
You haven't thought about this at all?
Oh, I've thought about it, but no, I wouldn't think there would be.
Do you think it would be a good thing for the Earth if there was life indeed up there on Venus?
I suppose competition is pretty good at any time, isn't it?
Right. Oh, yeah. What is it? Oh, there's a whole lot of these videos. What is an attractive man? Guys, we want to listen from the year 1962, guys. Oh, yeah, I want to check that out too, guys. Absolutely. But as of right now, guys, I love the whole idea of this, guys. This feels like a time that, honestly, for me, only exists in books and, obviously extremely old TV shows, right? I was born in 86, so I don't remember TVs being black and white, right? But guys, it's such an interesting thing that's like getting to the mind of people that like we're moving around, like they were in like my age group, I would say in this era is crazy, guys. But all right, listen, let me know in the comments of the next one of these I should be checking out, or any other topics that we should be getting into, guys. And I will get into that as soon as I possibly can. All right, listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy it thoroughly.